Greetings, Mike Ortel Chaplain. It's good to be with you today, and I want to share with you 4 things which all start with the same letter C that will make a difference in your walk in life and your walk as a Christian. You can separate Christianity and your walk in life, but if these 4 things are in your life, you're going to have a super life. And they all start with the letter C, and the first one, which I'm going to do just today, is the word come. The Bible tells us that Jesus, in Revelation chapter 3:20, says that he has come to our door and is knocking on the door and wants to come in. And he says, if you will hear my voice and open the door, I will come into you. And that's an interesting statement, that God does make house calls. He likes to come to your house. He wants to, as it said, I want to come in, I want to sit down at your table, and I want to dine with you. That means a personal relationship he wants, a nice visit with you. So God is always trying to come to us. Most of the time we're running from him. But he says, if you hear my voice and hear my knock, come to the door. And so I'm inviting you to, when you hear God speaking to you, open the door and invite him in. Now there's other verses in the Bible that talks about come. It says, come boldly to the throne of grace. He says, I have a whole heaven full of gifts and favors that I want to give you, anyone. But you got to come to me and ask for them. And grace are gifts that you don't work for. They're just plain old free. And God wants to give those to you. The last thing is, the Bible tells us in Matthew chapter 11, verse 28, it talks about God saying, come unto me, all you that labor and are heavy laden, those who are weary with problems and trials and burdens and stresses and pressures, come to me, and I will give you rest. Oh, the world is looking for rest and peace. God says, I got it. Just come to me. Let's get together. And God says, come to me, I will give you rest. My yoke is easy and my burden is light. In other words, I'm going to carry your burdens. I'm going to give you rest and peace and joy. And so those texts are good. Now, I was just listening to a gentleman the other day, and he had mentioned that a person middle-aged had passed away. And so I said, oh, how sad. He was so young. He said, oh yeah, that is very sad. I said, what did he die from? He said, stress. I said, stress? He said, yes, stress. I said, wow. But he must have died from something. What did the doctor say? Stress. Stress can cause heart attacks. It can cause strokes. It can cause cancer. It can cause lots of things. It was stress. But God says, if you come to me, I will give you rest. We go to the bottle, the drink, the pills. We go to TV, we go to amusements, we go to places we shouldn't go, porn, and on the list is. But God says, if you come to me, I will give you rest, I'll give you peace. But we're worrying all the time, and we're fearful all the times, and we're running from this, that, and the other things, and we're going 100 miles an hour. The Lord says, come to me, and I'll make your life a happy life, a joyful life, a life that you don't have to carry around guilt and burdens. Come to me, and I will give you rest. Have a good day.